All right, doing some matches here. Welcome to the stream. All right, setting up a match here. Welcome to the Legends stream. We're going to do a lot of Legends in this stream. And this kid's just setting them up. There's so many. I love how you can just set up just how you want them. It's great. There's every aspect of their character, their attributes. This is so good. This is why this is the best wrestling game. All right, combos. Let's see here. Shawn Michaels use combos. I'm going to put him at 0. I'm trying to think of how he wrestles. He's more of a high flyer and then technical wrestler. Submissions tendency. I'll put that at 100. I put that at 50. Limb targeting. Yeah, this I just put up because they don't do that enough in this game. Running attack, I'll put that at 50. Dodging or attack, yeah, I'll put that at 0. He's more attack. Weapon usage, he used the weapons a little bit. Put that at 20. Table usage, and put that at 20 also. Put that at 100. Probably do instant recovery. Yeah, do that at 100. All right, good. Hit point. Oh, he's 1400. All right, let's see here. Egotistical. Yeah, he was bad. He was a good guy as a tag wrestler, and like a bad guy as a singles wrestler. So this is a singles wrestler, Shawn Michaels. So we're gonna make him a bad guy. All right, boo, and put boo on that. Allies. I don't know. Get rid of all these. So Sherry managed him. That's right. And a razor. Put this out of here. Okay. Manager. Yeah, I don't want to use her as a manager right now. All right. Remove that. Okay. I'm going to check his finishers because I want to see. Sweet chin music. Yeah, I just want the sweet chin music. Finisher. Yes, I don't want this sit up pile driver. Get rid of that. Yeah, you can edit every aspect of these characters. It's great. These wrestlers. Yeah, get rid of that too. Yeah, I like to spend the time you get some better match quality. All right, Shawn Michaels versus Bad News Brown coming up here. Got a nice setup here. Let's see how this match goes. All right. Now let me just check the gameplay here. All right, a lot of reversals. Good. Grab breaker, combo submission rate. Let me put that up. Let's do that more. Dive rate. Thank you. Grapple rate all the way up. Limb targeting rate all the way up. All right, running a 10. Dodge rate all the way down. Trade blows rate all the way up. Super down time. I'll get them quick here. I think we're going to go with that at this time. All right, now I forgot something. I need this at 0. Okay. All right, got that set up. I'm going to check here, edit. Content, edit. One-on-one pin only. Yeah, I want that off. DQs off, rope break off. No exiting. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, that's good. All right, content. Make a match here. All right, so we're going to do Bad News Brown. And Shawn Michaels 94. I like this Shawn Michaels. This 94 Shawn Michaels is very cool. So we're going to take that one. Content, slow. Make the match a little longer. Make this a little bit longer match. All right, entrance off. All right, let's do the video. Bad News Brown versus Shawn Michaels. All right, one-on-one here. This should be a good match. Should be a little bit longer. I put this the momentum setting to slow, so we'll have a little bit of longer match. See how this goes. So I like this Shawn Michaels 94 here. I'm doing this live on the stream, so if I'm talking to my chat, if you're watching the video and I'm talking to my chat, you'll know who I'm talking to. And they're trying to get advantage, fighting over get an advantage here. There's Bad News. Nice flip over there into a headlock. All right, see, this is a good wrestling match now. He's wearing them down. See, if you set it right, they'll do some wrestling holds. This is professional wrestling. It should be wrestling. Shouldn't be just jumping all over the place. So they should actually get on the mat and wrestle. So here we go, backing him in the corner. See, this is pretty good. How this is working. This is Shawn Michaels from '94. If you look at WrestleMania 8, I think this is similar to his WrestleMania. Oh no, WrestleMania 10 rather, not 8. His WrestleMania 10 look when he fought Razor Ramon in the ladder match. I think that's the look he has here. I'd have to check, but I think it's WrestleMania 10. Early on in his singles career, and working the arm over. See, this is good. They're doing wrestling holds. Actually, this is actually a real good quality wrestling match. All right. See, if you set it right, you can really have some good matches here with this because they give you the options to work with. Nice move by Shawn Michaels. Wear him down. He's beating Bad News because his meter's lower. Working on the arm. Bad News' arm's yellow now. Covey's probably going to kick out of that. It's early. Yeah, see, what you want to do, you want to put it on slow, and then you want to put their momentums on 30 on their attributes, and then your match quality is going to be better. Oh, Shawn Michaels firing back now. Shoulder breaker on Bad News Brown. If you remember Bad News Brown, he was a late 80s star. Nice knee lift in the Bad News face there. It's good. Choking him now. All right, what's he going to do now? Camel clutch? Yeah, look at this. Camel clutch submission. Shawn Michaels, he's winning so far. You can tell by the damage to Bad News. Nice pile driver. Yeah, sit down pile driver there. Bad News taking it to him now. Oop, Shawn Michaels comes back. This is the trade. The trading blows thing is kind of cool if you set it right. Battling back and forth. He's saying, "Come on." Yeah, this is. I like the trading blows thing. I actually like it in the AI matches more than when I'm actually playing. This is an AI match. It's more fun to watch than to actually control. Here they go. Good back and forth. Nice power slam. Caught him. I think Shawn Michaels clearly winning this match so far, but it's a long way to go. Nice takedown by Shawn Michaels. Raking his face in the mat there. Elbow drop. Yeah, Bad News Brown. My biggest thing he did was the Battle Royal WrestleMania 4. If you go watch that, it's the first match on WrestleMania 4. If you have the Peacock streaming service, you can watch it. All right, Shawn Michaels' head's red now. Yeah, I said that this match is really good now. And 2K has this game patched up pretty well, so the matches are pretty good. And then you just got to tweak the settings, and you get a good match. No power slam. Nice. See, they haven't even gotten to the signature yet. See, if you have, I think the match is better if you put it on slow momentum, and then you put the special and finisher momentum and the attributes to 30. You can't go to 0. You can only go down to 30. Just put them at 30, so they have to wrestle more. I'm finding that's improves the quality of the match. Because, like I said, this is a wrestling match. You want them to wrestle. See who's going to win. They're not just jumping all over the place and doing all kinds of just spot moves. They're actually doing moves to each other in wrestling, grappling. But if you like all that, you can set it that way. This is great about this game. Camel clutch again, wearing them down. All right. Bad news got him. Drop down. Nice move. And a cover. I don't think he's going to get him yet. Now he kicked out. See, we didn't even just got to a signature. It took a while to get to a signature. See that's good. You're going to get more 5-star matches with these settings too. And locking them up there. Yeah, this is Shawn Michaels was. I have the rockers as a from the community creations for Shawn Michaels. Yeah, I wish they would get Marty in the game so they could actually have the rockers. Because obviously, the Sean's been in every 2K game. I'm pretty sure. I've played all of them since 14. I'm pretty sure he's in all of them. He's one of the few that's been in every one of them. I don't know a few. There's actually quite a few that have been in every one. Because I think The Rock and Cena's been in every one, and Stone Cold, Andre, Ultimate Warrior's been in every one of them. It's actually quite a few wrestlers have been in every single 2K since it started. First one was, if you didn't know, the first 2K was 14. So we're at 25 here, so 11 years. Oh, he missed his. Was it the Insiguri? He used to call that the Ghetto Blaster. That's a gourd buster. That one. One Man Gang used to use that. Kick out. Kick out again. Sean has a signature. Nope, sleeper hold. And he gets out of that. I wish they stayed in the submissions a little bit longer. Maybe they could patch that next year. Because I have it set so the maximum length. You just put all the submission stuff to 0 and it maximizes how long they're in the submissions. Nice clothesline on the ropes and a cover. And got him. Bad News beats Shawn Michaels. That was a good match. Good quality wrestling, good match. All right, let's do another match. Let's see, who should we do here? I'm doing a legend stream, so I got to get some legends, or at least do one legend against a current star, something like that. But I gotta have a. Let's go to the roster and see what we can do here. All right, let's see. We got. Let's do something with Bret Hart. Yeah, let's do a Bret Hart match. Let me see what I can do here. Get Bret Hart. I gotta set Bret Hart up. I guess you gotta set these guys up so they wrestle better. There he is. All right, let's see what attributes we're going to make. Jimmy Snuka's more of a high flyer, so we're going to get rid of these combos. So we're going to try to make him more high flying with his tendencies. This is the best part that they added to when they had this in 23. The tendencies is because you can make them wrestle the way they should wrestle. All right, I'm gonna put submissions on for more wrestling holds. That's strikes. Let's see. I'll do 40-60 on that. Kind of just make them add to 100. It's the best thing to do here in this situation. So you do. It's the best way to do it. Just do whatever you want to do a little more of. You just put a little more on. So I just do like that. Ground strike tendency. I'll be 40-60 on that. More grapple. A little bit there. Just a little bit edged. Environmental. Strike. And do 40-60 on that. Dive tendencies. It's Jimmy Snuka. You got to put him at 100. And just put the dive. Put this stuff at 100 for Jimmy Snuka. He was more agile. Put the running it up like that. Dodging. Put that down. Weapon usage. He didn't. He was a bad guy, but he's mostly known as a good guy, Jimmy Snuka. So we'll do that. Pin tendency. Yeah, put that at 100. Instant recovery. I just put these at 100. I don't know what to do with these. And pin combo. All right, now that should be good. Now, good hit point ratio. This I put the arms and legs don't get damaged too easily, so I put them at the minimum I can. All right, paybacks. Sometimes I use them. I'm gonna take it off here. Yeah, Snook was primarily a good guy, so we're gonna go with that. He was a bad guy early in the 80s, and he became a good guy for most of his career. Mostly was cheered. All right. Manager. Captain Lou managed him. I don't know what level 1 means. All right, where's the managers? The managers. Give him Captain Lou. They got Heenan. This is great. Fuji. They need Freddie Blassie and Slick. I'll just do. I don't know what level 1. I gotta look up what that means. All right, I don't know. I put him at level 1 because I don't know what that means. Now we're gonna check the finishers here. See if I like the finishers he has. And once he's set up, we'll go to the match. Finisher, dive. I'm gonna check these finishers. Double chicken wing. I don't know. I'll just leave that. I'm not sure what to do with the ringside finisher. In ring finish. Yeah, that's it, right? That's Jimmy Snuka's. Yeah. What's the Samoan? Yeah, get rid of that one. I don't need that. Okay. That should work for Jimmy Snuka. Should have a good match here. Captain Lou is the manager. Now I'm gonna have Snuka versus Bret Hart. Bret Hart's manager was Jimmy Hart. So let me go to Superstar. Bret Hart. I forgot to put his manager. All right, got him all set up good here. But his manager, I want to do Jimmy Hart as his manager. Where is he? There he is. All right, that should be good. Now let's do the match. So we're going to do Jimmy Snuka versus Bret Hart. 2 legends. I'll make a video which I'll post later, but you get to see it early if you're watching live. So we got Bret Hart here. Where is he? There he is. Add manager. There he is. Jimmy Hart's ready to go. And Jimmy Snuka. I think I got him under Superfly, so I gotta go. There he is. Add manager, Captain Lou. This should be fun with the managers. Okay. So slow, so the match is a little longer. Actually, maybe I'll put in fast, speed it up a little bit. Because I did slow last match. It was a little bit long. Let's see. Oh, entrances. See, you put entrance off, and then you come here. The entrance is on at the bottom there. They gotta fix. That's a glitch. They had to fix that. All right, I'm gonna start the video, and then I'll post it later. I'm gonna record it now. If you're watching live, you get to see it early. Bret Hart versus Jimmy Snuka. Bret Hart has Jimmy Hart with him, and Snuka has Albano with him, Captain Lou Albano. This should be an interesting match here. Here we go with the managers at ringside. This is great. They got some of the great legendary managers in this game. It's nice to have them. They need Slick and Freddie Blassie, unless it's Johnny V too. There's some more they got to add, but they got them covered. They got Mr. Fuji, Jimmy Hart, Captain Lou Albano, Bobby Heenan, and Jimmy Snuka and Bret Hart. This should be interesting. I'm trying to think that they ever fought each other, but they probably did at some point. But if they haven't, this is actually kind of cool then. See who wins, but I have to look. I don't remember them. They never fought at a big pay-per-view. I know The Undertaker fought Jimmy Snuka at WrestleMania. All right, here we go. Jimmy Snuka coming back now. Nice lock up. See, I got these matches going pretty good. I set them up nice. The key is you got to work with the tendencies and set them up to get them to wrestle the way they wrestled. That's the key to doing these matches properly. See, they're actually wrestling. They're not just jumping all over the place. And it's actually a wrestling match. Oh, snapmare. Good job. And with chin lock, see, that's good. That's wrestling. That's good. Good wrestling holds. Captain Lou's at ringside. Got Jimmy Hart on the other side. You can see there. All right, Snuka's wearing him down here. All right, now he's working on the arms. See, that's the slider for the limb targeting. You want to put that up so they don't work on the arms and legs enough. I find you turn those up and you get good moves like this. There, snaps the arm over. Bret's holding this one. It's pretty good. Captain Lou's getting involved. Look at this. All right, and he's just standing there. All right, that's a glitch. They got to patch that. Captain Lou's just standing in the ring like this. Look at this. Is he gonna leave? All right, I may have to. They gotta fix that. Captain Lou got in the ring and he's just standing there, and the ref's not even telling him to leave. All right, that's clear. Yeah, that's clearly a glitch that needs to be patched, or a bug, whatever you want to call it. 2 count. You see, Captain Lou's acting like he's outside the ring, and he's standing in the ring. That is clearly a flaw with the game. Because he's the manager gets in to interfere, but he would leave. He wouldn't just stay in the ring. Brett's telling him to leave. The ref's not doing anything now. Brett's telling him to leave. Yeah, he would normally. I mean, he might get in the ring and he's standing there. That's obviously a glitch. He's just standing in the ring. He would not. He's not leaving. He's acting like he's outside the ring though. Yeah, they need to fix that in an update, or to fix it in 2K26, one or the other. But hopefully in an update, because that shouldn't happen. But I'll just go with it. There, I got a count. Kick out by Jimmy Snuka. This is funny. Captain Lou just standing in the corner. It's cool they put the managers in, but they got to fix this. Bret Hart's talking to him. So yeah, if Captain Lou didn't want to leave, the ref should be talking to him. See, like he was trying to get out, but he didn't. The match just continues with Captain Lou standing, and Jimmy Hart doesn't even care that Captain Lou's standing in the ring. You think he'd be yelling about it? He's not even looking at. Jimmy Hart's not even watching the match. Look, he's just back to the match. Yeah, they got it. These managers. It's cool they have it, but it obviously needs some work because this shouldn't be happening. Yeah, look at Jimmy. Jimmy Hart has his back to the match. It's kind of funny. Yeah, if they see Jimmy Hart should be going crazy that Captain Lou's in the ring, and he would jump in too probably if they wanted to do realistic. I got a cover, kick out. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if this is because I have a no exiting on, and Captain Lou can't get out because there's no exitings on. Maybe I'll have to put it on like 5-second countouts or something, just so they can. And I'll have to test that. But that still shouldn't happen. Captain Lou should. He shouldn't come in the ring. I mean, that shouldn't be happening anyway. But the workaround might be to turn off no exiting. Just put it like a 5-second count out on. Then maybe I'll have to test that and see if that works. But Jimmy Hart shouldn't have his back to the match either. That's kind of weird. And this has some glitches. This game has less glitches than 24, but there's some issues. And the referee would definitely be talking to Captain Lou. He's got in the ring, just stood there. He's just letting him stay. Nice move by Jimmy Snuka there. Yeah, nice headlock. See, these are cool moves that they're doing. Nice wrestling holds. There's a cover. Kick out again. Now Jimmy Hart turned around. See, Jimmy Hart should be like pointing at Captain Lou saying, "Get out of the ring. What are you doing? Maybe get up on the apron and stuff." I think it might be the no exiting. Maybe just turn off the no exiting if I wanted to use managers. I could put on a 5-second count out if I want to keep them in the ring. Then they won't be able to go outside for long. Headbutt. Yeah, it's Jimmy Snuka's headbutt. Yeah, his moveset to create his creation. That might be it right there. There's the leap. He should have stayed on him for a pin. There he goes. That might be it. Jimmy Snuka wins. Nice, good match, despite the manager glitches. All right, I gotta fix something here. Let me try the. Here, I gotta edit the content match here. I'm gonna put the. All right, 1-on-1. Pin only off. Okay, do that. ring it. I'm going to turn off no exiting because that's causing problems. I'm going to just put it to 5 seconds so they have to get back in the ring quick. DQ off, rope break. Yeah, rope breaks are annoying. All right, off. Well, no, don't do that. Time limit none. Yeah, 5 second count out. That should help. Hi, WWE 2K24. All right, do that. Let's change the weapons up here. I like this thing. I like the barbed wire bat and the light tube. Let's try this. All right, let's find 2 wrestlers to put them with some managers.
Subscribed.
Thanks for subbing. Yep. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I do a lot of wrestling on this channel. I'm guessing you like WWE because your name. I do. Yeah, I do a lot of WWE. Most of my videos are WWE 2K videos. All right, let's see who we want to have now.
I do like WWE.
Yep, it's my favorite entertainment. I love WWE and I love the WWE 2K video game, so I buy it every year. All right, let's see who we can have here. Let's do Don Morocco. Let's do Don Morocco. Let's do that. Don Morocco. Let's set him up here. Put this here like this.
I can't get WWE 2K25, so I still play WWE 2K24.
Okay, well you can watch me then. You can check out. You can watch me play it, so you can see it. Yeah, 2K24 is a good game. You have no problem with that game. It's a good one. They're going to turn the servers off around Christmas though.
Okay.
Yep, I got plenty. Check my videos. There's plenty of WWE 2K videos. But yeah, I'm looking for wrestling fans to join me and watch me stream this. So you want to put the specials down so they have to work a little more to get the finishers, the signatures and finishers. So you do that. All right, attributes. All right, Don Morocco. Let's see how did he wrestle? Take the combos down. All right, submissions. Don Morocco didn't do a lot of submissions, but what I like to do is put him up for because they make increases the wrestling holds if you do that. Light strikes. Let's do heavy strike. Let's do the.
I wish I had the amount of subscribers you have.
Yeah, I'm near 1,400. I'm a YouTube partner now. Light grapples. Let's do 40-60 on that. I like to just make them add to 100 and just whatever I want to see more of, I just put higher. Ground strikes, do 20-80. Environmental strikes, do 40-60 on this. Yeah, so glad they added these tendencies. I think they added them in 23. Dive tendency.
I only have 6 subscribers.
All right, well, yeah, I had 6 subscribers once too. He's just got to keep creating content. Everybody had 6 subscribers at one point. All right. Yeah, he's not a high flyer, so we're gonna do this with Don Morocco. Limb targeting put up. He'd do more. He's a good wrestler. Running attack. Let's do a 30. Dodging. We'll do that at 0.
I started live streaming yesterday.
Oh, good. Yes, I thought you had to have 50 subscribers to live stream. Maybe they changed it. Our weapon usage. Put that down. Table usage. He wasn't a possum attack pin tendency. Let's do that at 100. Instant recovery. Let's put these. I don't know what to do with these. Ring escape and pin combos. Do that. Or that'll work.
I verified my phone number so I can live stream.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, all right. They changed. I think it used to be 50 subscribers, but I guess yeah, you can do that. All right. Don Morocco. He was a good guy, but yeah, he was probably at his best as when he was a bad guy with Mr. Fuji. So I can put him in there. Let's see here. There we go. And put Boo.
What's the next match?
I'm gonna have Don Morocco, and I'm not too sure yet what I want to do yet here. I'm trying to think of who I want to have a fight. I want somebody with a. I want to use managers, so I'm trying to think of somebody at a manager. They can have Don Morocco fight. First, I want to check his finishers here. Spinning Tombstone Pile. I don't remember him using that. I want to change that.
Can't wait.
Yep. I'm just setting up the matches so they play really well. You got to use the tendencies and stuff. I like to make some good quality matches. Ringside, what's this here? I just use one of these. You do that. What is this? Spinning? Spinning, yeah, Morocco. I don't remember Morocco doing like that. I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, I'm just setting it up right now so the match is good. All right, Tombstone. Yeah, that works. Okay. He did do that. I remember him doing that. All right, we got Morocco. All right, Don Morocco. Oh, should we have Morocco and the Macho Man? Oh, let's do Morocco and the Macho Man.
In live streaming today.
Good. Let's do Morocco and the Macho Man. Let me set him up first here. Macho Man should be. Well, he's one of the best wrestlers of all time. He should be way up. Max all this out, and then I'm gonna. But I will I'll show
Are
you what I
these
do.
just legends?
Yeah, I'm doing a Legends stream right now, so well, I might do some stuff with Legends like John Cena versus Andre the Giant or something like that. So I may have some. There'll be a legend in every match. I'll put it that way. In this stream. Okay. We're gonna do this is so they have to work for their finisher a little bit longer. I put them at 30. All right. Macho Man's attributes. This is the tendencies. Like I said before, I love that they added this to the game because you can really.
After this match, can you do John Cena versus The Rock?
A match request. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Let me do this match. I'll just submissions all the way up. Light strike. All right, do that. Do 30, 70, I guess, on that. Light grapple. Yeah, I can do 30, 70 on that. Ground strike. See, I like to just add it to 100. It's the best way to do it. I'll do 30, 70 on all these for Macho Man. Dive tendency. He was a high flyer. I'll put it at 80. Daredevil dive. I'll put that at 70. Springboard at 70. Ringside springboard. Limb targeting. I'll put that up so they limb target more. Running attack. I'll put it at 80. Dodging, I'll put to 0 so they attack more. Weapons usage. Use weapons some. Put it at 20. I don't know. Table usage, I put at 0. I don't remember me using tables a lot. Pin tendency, yeah, he could. Instant recovery. Ring escape, yeah, I'll do that. Jump so he can jump out of the ring. Pin combo. All right, there's that. All right, the elbow drop. That's all I need. I don't have to check that. Macho Man, he was primarily, I mean, he was a good guy. He was primarily a bad guy, though. He's at his prime. He was a bad guy in his prime, so I'll go make him a bad guy.
Yeet.
I just put red for bad guys. Boo. Allies. Elizabeth's his manager. I don't know if it's like an ally. Enemies. Wow. Well, that's what he fought Bruno. Just clear all this. Miss Elizabeth, manager. That's good. Yeah, that should be good for Macho Man. Oh, I forgot to make Mr. Fuji Don Morocco's manager. I gotta go back to Don Morocco for a second. We're gonna do Macho Man and Don Morocco next. Let's get Don. I hope they put Don Morocco in this game at some point. Yeah, where's the manager? I gotta put Mr. Fuji. I don't know what these levels mean with the managers. I have no idea. If anybody knows, let me know. Where's Fuji? There he is. I wish he had his other attire. They just have him a Yokozuna attire. All right, that should do it. All right, let's go do the match. I'm gonna make a video out of the match, so I'll post it. You can watch it whenever I post it. I'm not sure when. Okay, Don Morocco versus the Macho Man. Let's go. Play content. Have an old arena for
I got
this.
Macho Man winning this match.
All right, yeah, we'll see what happens. Don Morocco. Oh, ad manager. Fuji. And we got Macho Man. Macho Man, ad manager. Elizabeth. All right. I'll put it on fast so it doesn't take too long. You gotta be careful. See, you turn entrance to off right there. There's a glitch. So you go out, and then entrance is on the outside here. You gotta make sure you turn it off out here, otherwise you get entrances. So just a little heads up for everybody. All right, I'm gonna start the video, and then here we go. Morocco and Macho. Don Morocco with Mr. Fuji against Macho Man with Miss Elizabeth. Here we go. All right, this should be fun. I'm doing this live, so if I'm talking to my chat, you'll know who I'm talking to. Here we
How
go.
do
It should
I
be a good
get the
match.
patch for the online page in WWE 2K24?
All right, how do I get the patch for the online page in WWE 2K24? The patch for the online page? What online page? I don't know what that means. All right, Morocco with headlock to start here. Like I said, I'm talking to my chat because I'm creating this content live. So if you're watching this video years from now, you'll know I was just talking to my live chat, my live stream chatters.
For community creations.
For your community creations, how do you get the patch on the online page? Just I mean, the game should patch automatically on your console, whatever you're using. They're going to shut community creations down on 2K24 probably in January because that's when they shut down 23 in January. Just so you know. There's Mr. Fuji. What's he doing? Oh, he's causing trouble. Look at this. He just took the turnbuckle off. Oh, Macho Man just got kicked there. See, now if he whips him into there, it's going to hurt more because there's no cushion. Right, batting back and forth. Yeah, I got these settings pretty good. These matches are playing nice.
So in January I can't play WWE 2K24 anymore.
In January, I can't play 2K20. No, you can play it. It just the community creations will be shut down. All the online will be shut down. So you only have the main roster of the game and whatever you happen to have downloaded. So you can still play. You can still play WWE 2K14. Just the servers are shut down. That means the online stuff is gone. But it kind of cripples the game though, because when the online's shut down, because you're really limited what you can do. You just have yeah. I mean, you can still have matches with the main roster, but the My Faction will be gone. All that stuff. And Mr. Fuji just threw a chair in. But the game won't be as fun when the servers are off. I'll put it that way, because you won't be able to get creations and all that stuff. They shut down 2K23 this past January,
No wonder why it says unable to communicate.
Yeah, it says unable to communicate when they shut the servers off. Yep. So you gotta, yeah, that's what they do it to. They should leave the servers on. They do it to make you buy the new one. It's really not nice that they do that, but that's what they do. There's nothing you can do about it. No, nice chin lock here by Morocco. But yeah, when they shut them off, the game's limited. But yeah, they shut it off after Christmas last year, so like early January. So they'll do. I'm sure they're going to do it again with 24 this year. 20 WWE 2K23 shut off in January
So
of 25.
WWE2K24 will not get shut down.
WWE 2K24 will get shut down in January probably. They shut down WWE 2K23 in January of 25, so they're probably going to shut down WWE 2K24 in January of 26. But yeah, you can still play the offline part of the game. You just can't. But you lose all the community creations. You lose everything. You lose a lot. Not every. You lose a lot of stuff. So it's yes. They shut. Try to play 23. The servers are down. You can't get anything. It takes a lot away from the game when the servers are shut down. It's unfortunate. So you have about what you have August, September, October, November. You have about 5 months with 2K24 before they shut it down. Yeah, they do it every year. But it's unfortunate. All right, Macho Man, he's got him. Oh, this is what Gunther did to Goldberg at Saturday Night's Main Event in Goldberg's last match. That's the movie he put him to sleep with. All right, if you saw that, if you're watching this video years from now, it's in Goldberg's
if
final
it shuts
match.
down, I can't play WWE 2K24 anymore.
If it shuts down, you lose a lot of the game. You can still play the offline stuff, but you lose a lot. It doesn't make you can still play WWE 2K14. I mean it's but you just the servers are off, so you can't get anything, and it kind of I mean it ruins the game for me. I mean maybe if you don't I'm sure some people don't mind, but they just play the offline stuff. But it takes a lot away from the game when they shut down the servers. But yeah, you can still play it.
You mean WWE 2K24?
WWE 2K24, the servers are when they shut them down, yeah, you won't be able to do a lot. But you can still no, I'm said 14 because 14 was the first game and you can still play it, but the servers are down. 14 on till all the way through 23 or the servers are off, so you can't play the online aspect of the game. Only 24 and 25 servers are on. But once they shut the servers off, yeah, all the online stuff is down. So no, I meant 14 when I said it. I was just saying you can still play all the way back to 14, just there's no servers. So you can't get community creations, you can't do all the my faction stuff if it had or all the online whatever. There's nobody, you can't wrestle anybody online. You lose a big chunk of the game. But you can still play, yeah, you still have the roster there and you still have the you can still have matches.
So when WWE 2K24 shuts down, I can still do universe mode.
Yeah. Is universe mode? I'm not sure. Is universe mode on? I don't play that much. Is universe mode online or offline? If it's online, it's shut down. If it's offline, you can do it. You have to look up what's offline and online. We can look up what gets shut down when the servers are turned off. All right, Morocco wins. It's a good match. So you got to look up what they shut down when the servers go off. But they shut down a large chunk of the game. So you won't be able to play a lot of the game when the servers go off. No my faction, no community creations, no online fights. Possibly universe mode goes because I'm not sure how much of that's online. I'm not sure about universe mode. My Rise is probably still on because that's offline. I'm not sure about universe mode.
Did Macho Man win?
Did Macho Man? It says who won right there. Can you see the screen? just want to make sure my video's coming through because you just asked me if Macho Man won and it's showing who won. Is my video up? It asked me did Macho Man win. So it's the Don Morocco one. It shows you right there. I hope my stream's working. All right.
I don't see who won.
You can't see the screen? You don't see it? All right. I don't know. Refresh it because let me
Oh
check.
man.
Yeah. All right. The stream's working. Morocco won. I don't know. I don't know how you didn't see it unless the stream wasn't working because it showed Morocco at the end. All right. Yeah, Morocco won. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully my stream's working. I got it up. It looks like it's all right. Okay. Let's see who else we're gonna have here.
Oh man.
Let's see. We got yeah, the video will be posted at a later date so you can rewatch the match.
It is working.
It is working? Okay. Yeah, because yeah, they showed Morocco win and then you asked me if Macho Man won. That's why I was wondering if you could see it. Because it was showing clearly that Morocco won on the screen when you asked. That's why I was just checking. Okay. Yeah, so when the servers go off, the game is shut down, but you can still play the offline stuff. I'm not sure what the offline stuff is. I just know that my faction will be down, community creation, those are online, those shut down. You'll have to just see when it shuts down, you just have to see what's still working. But get 2K23 and then it'll show you what works and what doesn't. Just if you have 2K23 or any of the older ones, just check that. And you'll know what works and doesn't with servers off. And then you'll know how 24 is going to go in January when it shuts down. All right, let's see here. Let's have another match. All right, hopefully that all made sense. All right, Bam Bam Bigelow. Let's do Bam Bam Bigelow.
I play WWE 2K24 on my phone.
Oh, on your phone? Oh yeah, I don't know what the phone version does. I didn't know. I thought you had it on PlayStation or Xbox. I don't know. Yeah, that's I don't have it on the phone. I have no idea. I don't know what they do with that. I didn't realize you. Yeah, I did that. You have to look up because I don't have that version of the game. So everything I just said is irrelevant because I thought you meant the PlayStation version.
Through a cloud gaming app.
All right, you're gonna just have to check your service because I don't that's I play on PlayStation 5 Pro, so I don't know. Everything I just said is irrelevant because I don't know. I don't know that you play. Yeah, you play on something different than I play. So everything I just ignore everything I just said because it may not apply to your particular console. Sorry about that. I thought you were talking about PlayStation version.
I play on my phone through a cloud gaming app.
Yeah, I don't know how that all works then. I play on PlayStation 5 Pro. So you have a different situation. I don't know. Everything I just said could be inaccurate. I thought you meant the PlayStation version because that's what I'm playing on. I thought I didn't realize you were doing something different. You'll have to look up you have to look up your service and see how that works because I don't know that service. All right, let's do Bam Bam here. All right, Bam Bam combo 10. Yeah,
I
turn these
can't
off.
afford a PS5.
Neither can I. I got one for Christmas. All right, do this.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this channel's not making me a lot of money yet. I'm partnered. I'm monetized, but it's I got to grow it more to make more money. So right now it's yeah, I got only reason I have a PlayStation 5 because it was a gift for Christmas. PlayStation 5 Pro. rather. I have the Pro. All right, diving. He dove a lot. I'll put him at 50 at diving. Daredevil, I'll put at 40.
Is it true that WWE 2K24 is free on PS5?
Is free? No, I had to pay $130 for it. All right. Springboard, limb targeting. Put this up. Running attack. I put that 50. Dodging down. Weapon usage. Tables. Possum tech pin. All right, put that up. I put these last 4 up. I don't know. I haven't decided what to do with these yet.
I saw a YouTube short saying it's free.
I maybe it's free now. When it came out, it wasn't free. I bought it, so I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it's free now. I haven't played 24 in a long time because I have 25. So I don't know what they're doing with 24. I just know on PlayStation the servers shut down in January every year. So whatever, like 23 shut down this past January, 24 will shut down this coming January. I'm assuming your version is going to shut down. You actually, if you're doing it through a cloud, it probably will shut down completely in January, is my guess. But you have to look, you have to check your situation. Because I don't know what you're with the cloud gaming system. That's because that's not how I play. But if they shut the servers down and you're on the cloud, you're probably not gonna be able to play it anymore. It sounds like you'll have to buy 25. All right. But you got to check. I'm not sure. I'm just a guess. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do. Let's do Bam Bam versus the Iron Sheik. Bam Bam was a good guy in a bit. I'll make him a good guy because I don't know what to do with him. Good guys are blue and bad guys are red.
I can't. The cloud gaming app I play doesn't have WWE 2K25.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I never heard of this cloud gaming app thing, so I don't. I like I said, I'm guessing. I don't know what your situation is. It's different from mine, so you just have to. You're gonna have to look it up because I really don't can't answer your question. All right, and sheer. All right, manager. Who would man? Oh, yeah, he's not in the game. Oliver Humperdinck. Is he in the game? Hold on. He's not in the game, is he? No, he's not. You can. There's a creation. I saw a
It's
creation for
called
him.
Bicky Cloud Gaming.
Yeah, I never heard of that. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. You'll have to look it up because I never heard of Bicky Cloud Gaming. I just play on PlayStation 5 Pro. All right. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, they should put Oliver Humperdinck in the game. All right, let's just keep the manager out of this one. All right, let's see. Beast from the East. There we go.
Wait.
All right, let's do Iron Sheik. Wait for what? Iron Sheik. There we go. Oh, we're gonna do Bam Bam Bigelow versus the Iron Sheik next. Just gotta set them up here so the matches. This is actually working pretty good. I'm having some good matches.
Does this mean in 2027 WWE 2K25 will shut down?
Yeah, the game shuts down every January. So 23 shut down in January 25, 24 will shut down in January 26, 25 will shut down in January 27. Unless they change something, they've been shutting them down every January. So yeah, they shut down. So you're going to lose your service in January of 26 unless you get 25. Unless they change something, like I said, but they shut it down every January because 23 shut down last January. So that means 24 is going to shut down this January probably. But They could change something, but as I'm sure they're probably going to shut it down. All right, Iron Sheik. Yeah, I would just turn the combos off
So
here.
they shut down the games every 2 years.
Every year and 3/4, not quite every 2. You get about a year and 3/4 with the game. It comes out in March, and they shut it down a year after the following January. So it's a year and then 3/4 of another year when they shut it down. That's how they've been doing it. See, you don't even get 2 years. I mean, they shouldn't do that, but that's what they do. There's nothing we can do about it. You just have to. All you can do is buy the new one. Otherwise, you can't play it without a severe limitations. Okay. Yeah, just look up 2K23 when it shut down, and you'll see it. And they're all from 14 to 23. They're all shut down. But you could still play 14. It's just shut down. All right, let's do this. So you can go all the way back to 14, and it's shut down. All right. 2080. Dive 10. He didn't dive around. Put him at 0. It takes a little time. If you want a good match, you gotta just take the time to set these guys up for a good quality match. Running attack. Put him at 40 for that. Dodging, put it at 0. Weapon usage. He used, I'll put it at 30, I guess. Table usage. I don't know what he used tables. Put that at 0. That's 100. All right, there we go. Iron Sheik's ready on that. Yeah, so you gotta just take the time. If you want good matches, you gotta take the time to set these up. All right. Well, he has way too. I gotta fix that. Let me do that. All right. He was a bad guy. Make him a bad guy. Yeah, bad guys. I just put bad guys to red and good guys to blue. It's easier. It's just simple. Boo boo. Allies. Enemies. Hogan. Let's take that off. Manager. His manager is Fred Blassie, but he's not in the game. I have to get it created. Fred Blassie. All right. All right. I gotta work on his finishers here. He just needs a camel clutch. All right, what does this do? Yeah, I don't really like the super finishers, so I'm going to get rid of them. Camel clutch, there we go. That should do it for him. All right, camel clutch. That should do it for Iron Sheik and Bam Bam Bigelow. All right, we're going to do Bam Bam Bigelow. And the Iron Sheik. Do it without managers this time. All right, put it on. I'll leave it on normal. Okay. All right, content normal. Entrances off. Bam Bam Bigelow versus the Iron Sheik. 1-on-1. Here we go. I'm live streaming this match, so if I'm talking to my chat, you'll know why I'm just chatting with people. Bam Bam, nice high cross body. So look at that. Wow, went right at him. Iron Sheik. Bam Bam has the size advantage, but Iron Sheik, the more better pure wrestler. So we'll see how this goes. Here, Iron Sheik, nice headlock. All right, welcome everybody to the live stream. We're creating content and some videos here. These matches will be posted soon. Yeah, Iron Sheik's on the working the trapezius there, wearing him down. Oh, Bam Bam, nice back, swept the leg. Nice leg sweep. Tie him back into the corner. Yeah, we give the definitely the weight advantage to Bam Bam as well here. Actually, that and the high flying ability, the diving ability and stuff, would definitely Bam Bam advantage because he would do cartwheels, he would jump off the top rope. He was a unique wrestler, Bam Bam Bigelow. Oh, nice suplex by Iron Sheik there. Needed right to the face. Bam Bam goes out. I have a you get it back in quick. I get a 5-second count out, so they get back in the ring fast. Hopefully we won't have a count out with the 5-second count out, but I want to keep them in the ring so they can just wrestle. Kick out. Nice move. Nice power bomb by Bam Bam. And smashes Sheik down there. It's pretty good. Working the trapezius muscle again there. So I gotta hope you like my arena. I gotta really found a really nice arena. I gotta find out what the creator's name is. Like I gotta credit the creator. It's a really nice arena. Old wrestling challenge. Oh, Iron Sheik blocked him there. Oh, Bam Bam missed him there. Oh, Iron Sheik caught him. Abdominal stretch. Look at this. Wear him down. Bam Bam's body's not even damaged yet. Nice. Ooh, reversal. Sheik. Nice reversal by the Sheik. Oh, Bam Bam caught him an elbow. Reversed him right back. Bear hug. There he is. Gets him out. Gets out of there. Yeah, I got these matches playing pretty good. Good back and forth. These are as fun to watch as they are to play. I like equally like setting them up and watching them as I like playing them. I like working the arm. Nice. Oh, Bam Bam's getting out of it. Sheik's coming back now. Gut wrench soup. Oh, he was going for a gut wrench suplex, and Bam Bam flipped him over. He's not going to beat him with that move. I don't think. No, he kicked out. Yeah, I suppose they got a 2 count on that move. Nice backdrop there. Oh, Bam Bam, what's he doing? Going up? Yeah, Bam Bam, he would. Yeah, he was not afraid to jump off the top rope. Bam Bam. Double axe handle. Nice cover here. Bam Bam has a signature kick out. He does have a signature move. And oh, Sheik was about to hit him across the chest, and Bam Bam elbowed his face. Clothesline on the ropes. Splash. Oh, that was a signature. Okay, he's going for the finish. If he hits this, he might win. We'll see. Oh, Sheik reversed it. See, I find you put the finisher reversal all the way up because they're gonna try to stay away from the finisher as much as they can. So I think it's better when the finisher reversal's maxed out. Here's the trading blows back and forth. So yeah, I like the trading blows and watching when AI match, but when I'm playing it, I like to turn it off. I don't like to play it, but I like to watch it when I'm doing just AI. Nice move by Bam Bam. Bam Bam used to jump off the top rope with a headbutt too. See if he got him. No, he kicked out. I thought he had him. Bam Bam was frustrated. First by Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik has a signature and a finisher. Power bomb. See if Bam Bam's gonna cover him. Nope. Oh, Sheik's gonna kick out of that. Oh, nice suplex by Iron Sheik. And nope, kicked out. Yeah, Iron Sheik, he liked the suplex. Iron Sheik versus Brock Lesnar would have been a good match if they're that's actually I should do a match like that. I should do Iron Sheik and Brock Lesnar. I have to get a Brock Lesnar from Creations. There's a camel clutch. He's gonna have to cover him though, because I have submissions off. It's a pin only match. Oh, he's gonna go out and go in. That was bizarre. All right, let's see if he got him. Got him. Iron Sheik wins. Nice match. That was a good match. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do now. Let me let's see. Should we do a tag team match? Should we do yeah, let me check this. I'm gonna check something on this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do a tag match. All right, let's do 2v2 pin artists. All right, what team do I got? A bunch of tag teams. Let's see what I want to use. Let's see here. Should I do the Rockers? Yeah, let's do the Rockers. Rockers against, let's see. Ultimate Maniacs. All right, this is cool. Let's do this. This should be fun. Put that on fast. We don't. The match will take. These tag matches are long, so you don't want to take it for you. I always put, unless you want a really long match, put tag matches on fast because the tag matches are long. All right, let's do that. The Rockers versus the Ultimate Maniacs. All right, this should be fun. This is the short-lived team of the Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage, called the Ultimate Maniacs. In They were together for a few months in 1992. Fall of '92, they were together for a few months. They had a match on Saturday Night's Main Event. And it was a very brief run against the Rockers. Shawn Michaels' beginning of his career when he was a tag team wrestler. Shawn and Marty. They need to get Marty in the game so that they can do officially do the Rockers. But I found a good Rockers anyway. Here's Macho Man, Ultimate Maniacs. They used to have some great promos too. They're on YouTube. But yeah, they how long they were on? I think they were on a Saturday Night's Main Event in October of '92. And no, they ended early November. They were about 2 months. It was like September to, I guess it was like early September, early November. So, but it was like a team for about 2 months. It would have been really cool if they were a team for a couple of years, but it didn't happen. But they were I was one of my it's one of my favorite teams, even though it didn't last long. It was a really cool team. They had outfits and everything with they actually used like red and yellow like Hulk Hogan's colors. But yeah, this they didn't fight much. They were supposed to I think they're supposed to fight Ric Flair and Razor Ramon at Survivor Series '92. And then Ultimate Warrior, I guess, got fired, or I don't know I don't know what this differing story. I don't know what happened exactly, but Warrior wasn't there anymore for whatever reason, and so they couldn't, they never got to do the match that they were building for. Shawn Michaels, nice move on the Warrior. Nice backdrop. So yeah, this is a match. I'm sure this match never happened because the Rockers had broken up already when the Rockers weren't a team anymore when the Ultimate Maniacs were a team. So this match never happened. Warrior got a chair, but didn't get to use it. Nice power slam. Choke. He's going to stomp knee to the arm. Shawn Michaels taking it to the Warrior here. Oh, he's bleeding. Yeah, the Warrior. Yeah, he was his main run in WWE was '87 to '91, and then he came back briefly in '92. Was when he had the Ultimate Maniac stuff, and then he came back briefly in '96. Then he had a brief run in WCW, and then he had one match in for some some independent company in Spain, I think it was, in '08. That was his final match. But he made a name for himself from '87 to '91, where that was his main run. It wasn't. I don't think he wrestled a total of 5 years, Ultimate Warrior, if you add it all together. Because he came in, I guess he came in summer '87, and then his first notable match was WrestleMania 4 against Hercules. Then five was against Rick Rude, and 6 was against Hogan, and then 7 against Macho Man, and then he left summer of '91. He came back spring of '92. Left fall of '92. Came back in '96 for a few months, and I guess that was around spring of '96. But yeah, he did a lot in the less than 5 years. He made quite a name for himself. But his main run was '87 to '91. That's where he got famous. Everybody knows him from. Everything else was just short, brief stints. All his best matches were in that first main run against Macho Man, against Hogan, against Rick Rude. But yeah, it was basically a 4-year run was his main. Summer '87 to summer '91 was a Warriors basically his career outside of a few brief returns. Because like Shawn Michaels and I mean Marty Jannetty didn't have a big his main run was with the Rockers, and Shawn Michaels and Macho Man had much longer runs. Nice power slam. All right, here comes Macho Man and Shawn Michaels. Macho Man, the story of Macho Man, there was a story that Macho Man wanted a feud with Shawn Michaels, and it never really happened. They had some matches though. They're I'm sure if you type it into YouTube, you type Shawn Michaels versus Randy Savage into YouTube, you probably find it. Actually, I should do some 2K25 matches with them. I think I'm sure I've had so many matches, I probably have that on there somewhere, but I should do it more because it's a good they match up well. All right, here we go Warrior and Savage. I don't know what that move's called. They just kind of slam him into the mat. Oh, Warrior's finisher, he got caught. Power bomb. All right, here comes Marty. Marty and the Warrior. Nice kick to the face. Drop the Warrior. See, Macho Man was part of. He was Macho Man Team Warrior and Hogan. There were the Mega Powers, Hogan and Macho Man, and then the Ultimate Maniacs, Warrior and Macho Man. I should do the Colossal Connection, Haku and Andre the Giant. I could do that too because Haku they're both in game. Haku and Andre are both in the game, so I can actually put them together. Haku's an Islanders attire, but that's all right. Oh, getting a weapon. There's a 5 count. Could get a count out easily here. Oh, they're getting back in. Yeah, I like the 5 count because it makes them get back in the ring quicker so they can get back to the match. Unless I want like Extreme Rules or something like that, but it depends on what kind of match I want. But if I want, I like the lower to 5 because they usually don't get counted out. The AI they usually know to get back in the ring. So if you put it on 5, they just get back in quicker. Nice. Yeah, was that the rocker dropper he called that? I think that's what that was. Warrior kicks out. Yeah, glad I found these. Somebody did the Ultimate Maniacs. There's good creations. I wish I could remember the name of the creator so I could credit them, but yeah, this is a really nice. I only found one Ultimate Maniacs, but they did a good job. Of course, it's easier when they're actually in the game because you can just copy the wrestler and then just edit them. It's harder the ones that aren't in, like Marty Jannetty's not in the game. It's harder to create them. Got a cover. Got him. Rockers beat the Ultimate Maniacs. All right, let's picking these. I got all these weapons. There's 33 weapons in this game if you unlock all of them. So let's do that. Barbed wire bat, and do a door. Yeah, why not? Let's do a door. Okay, entrance off. Let's try this. All right, Saturday night's main event, 4-on-4. All right, here we go. We got Strike Force and the British Bulldogs against the Twin Towers and the Natural Disasters. 4-on-4 match. It's like 4 tag teams. This should be fun. All right, Strike Force. Tito. Is that Tito in there? No, it's Rick Martel rather, and Big Boss Man in the ring there. The Rays, the names that are Rays are the legal men in the ring. For those wondering. This Typhoon I got is excellent. This is a really good Typhoon I got. And or the natural disasters actually earthquake too, really good. Actually, all 8 of these are these all creations. Yeah, all 8 of these are creations. Although Davy Boy is in the game. It's not as the British Bulldog tag is as singles British Bulldog. I love this Saturday Night's Main Event arena too. Right. Rick Martel's in there with Typhoon. If you're just joining, this is Strike Force and the British Bulldogs against the Twin Towers in the natural disasters. 4-on-4, 2 tag teams on each side. All Legends teams, all creations. Got a cover here. He kicked out. I've got Tito in there with Earthquake right now. Oh, nice move. Oh, he's getting a weapon. Yeah, there's no DQ. Oh, we got the you get this on the island. That weapon you get on the island. You gotta unlock it. 2, kick it out. If you're just joining us, this is the British Bulldogs and Strike Force against natural disasters and the Twin Towers. Got instead of having 2 tag teams fight each other, I have 2 on each side. I have 4 tag teams fighting. 4 on 4, 2 tag teams on each side. Kind of reminds me of the Survivor Series when they had 5 tag teams on each side. The first 2 Survivor Series they should do that again. That was great. They had five teams on one side. They had 10. It was 10 on 10, but it was 5 tag teams on each side. It was actually very cool. Go back, watch the first 2 Survivor Series. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, Boss Man here on and Big Boss Man and Tito in there now. The elevated names are the legal men in the ring. Nice move by Earthquake. We got Davy Boy in there with Earthquake. So Davy Boy is the only one in this match that's in the game. Actually, Tito Santana's coming to the game. That's right. But these are created. Tito's not here yet. He's coming in November, and Davy Boy's in the game, but not as the British Bulldog tag team version. Boss power slam. See if he gets him. All right, Akeem's out on the out there, and Davy Boy and Bossman. Oh, nice move by Bossman. He caught him there. Splash. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why these matches go a little longer because they always break up the pins. They need to add a slider for that.
Sorry, I left, my phone died.
That's all right. I'm still streaming here. It's doing a 4-on-4 Legends match now. Yeah, the stream will last about another hour, and then I gotta go get something to eat, and then I'll come back. Oh, reversal. And down goes the Akeem there. Nice move. This is using the Saturday night's main event arena that's in the game. But yeah, I wonder what I'm looking forward to the Tito Santana they're going to use in November. But it's not going to be Strike Force because Rick Martel's not in the game, so I have the Strike Force now.
I'm gonna leave for a bit. I'm gonna go live.
Okay. See you later, WWE. I don't know what to call you. WWEU. All right, we're down to half a strike force. Down to Tito Santana and Dynamite Kid. We had Baby Boy and Rick Martel are gone. Then we have the Natural Disasters are still there, and Big Boss Man's 3-on-2. We're at a 5-star match. The longer these matches go, the just you get long matches just give 5 stars. All the stars are is how long the match is. You get 5 stars, you get a long match. They need to change the star rating system because it's just every long match gets 5 stars. It's like just automatic. So if you have a 1-star match, it was just a short match. The 3 stars is like a medium-sized match, and 5 stars a long match. Nice move by Tito. Can't wait to see what Tito's going to look like in November when they put him in the game. That means the Tito will be in 26 because everybody in that pack in November is going to be in 2K26 because that's what they do. Last year's Legends pack at the end of the year is they're all in 25. The cover. All right, Typhoon's what's he doing? Working on Tito's arm there. Yeah, I recommend putting the arm the limb targeting to 100 because they don't target the limbs a lot. Just you put it, it's hard to damage the arms. So they put it to 100. Because look at everybody's arms; they're hardly damaged. They're not damaged. Actually, none of the guys damaged their arms or legs even. And that's with the limb targeting at 100. They got to do something about the limb targeting because even at 100, it's not doing too well. Boss Man's gonna hit this. Yep, that might be it for Tito. Yep. All right, Dynamite's in trouble. Power slam, nice. All right, Dynamite is 3-on-1. He's fighting 3 guys bigger than him, so it's gonna be tough to. He's obviously gonna lose, but we'll see what happens. That might be it right here. Nope, he kicked out. Oh, he missed. That would have ended it, but he got out of it. DDT. The cover. See, so now that they can interfere in the count, so this is gonna be tough. He's kicking out at 1 or so already too. Yeah, I like this. This arena is really cool. This Saturday night's main event arena. Oh, he's bleeding. See that when you see that flash of red on the screen, that means somebody got busted open.
I'm back.
All right, good. Doing Ric Flair, Lex Luger right now. Iron Man match. On Saturday night's main event.
Okay.
Nice power slam right there on the mat there. Pile driver coming up. Yep. Move the camera. You can't. This is good about being able to move the camera. You can't see it. There we go. Now you can see the match better until they move from there. If you're just joining us, it's Flair and Luger on Saturday night's main event. Here, move around here so you can see it better. Glad you can move the camera. There's the torture rack, Lex Luger's finisher. There's torture rack again. This Luger's in-game Luger. The Flair's a creation. He's not in the game, for those that didn't know.
So my live stream was Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes in a Extreme Rules match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Guess who won?
Cody.
Yes, Cody won.
Okay. All right. Luger's up 2-1 here. 3-1 Luger.
Is this 2 out of 3 falls match?
Iron Man. There wouldn't be 3 falls if it was a 2 out of 3.
What's the score?
What's the score's on the bottom of the screen? It's 3-2. See right at the bottom?
Yes.
Sleeper hold. A reverse. Get out of it there. 12 minutes left. We'll see who wins this.
How many falls do you need to win?
An Ironman match works like this. It's whatever the time limit is. It's the most falls at the end of the time limit. So this is a 30-minute Ironman.
Okay. After this match, can we do John Cena versus The Rock?
After this match, I'm gonna go eat. I'll come back and do more matches. I'm gonna end the stream after this match. Like I've been on for like 3 hours or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go have lunch and then I'll come back and start another WWE 2K25 stream. I gotta take a break anyway. I've been on, like I said, I've been on for about. I've been doing this. This stream's almost 3 hours long, so I need a break.
Okay.
All right, it's 4-3. Wait about 7 minutes here. It's close, man. Good match. It's close.
You started 2 hours ago.
2 hours and 42 minutes. The stream. I just checked the stream clock. 2 hours 42 minutes. I'm at. So I'm nearing 3 hours. So it's closer to 3 hours than 2 hours. I'll post some wrestling match videos too. When I get back, I'll put another match up. I'm at 900 and something matches posted. If you just check my videos, you look at the count. I'm nine. What am I 916 something like that? I forget what it was. 'Cause I created some more in the stream, so I'll get those I'll get those out to you in the coming days. Actually, what I can do John Cena. I'll leave John Cena in the Raw. It's 5-4 Flair. Flair came back. It's 5-4 Flair. You know what? I'll put John Cena and The Rock on, and but I'll go eat, but I'll leave the match running so you can watch it. That's what I'll do. This way you don't have to wait for it. I'll put Cena and The Rock on. That's what I'll do. I'll go. I can eat. I'll just if I do an AI match, I can I can leave the stream running and then you can watch the match while I'm going. So then you won't have to wait an hour or so for me to come back. And you can get your match. It was a Cena and The Rock, you said? Wait, let me check the stream. Yeah, Cena and The Rock. I see it in the chat. Okay, I'll put that on next for you, and then I'll go eat and I'll leave the stream running. But I won't be here, but the match will be running.
Yummy.
There you go. So yeah, I won't be here to talk, but I'll get the match going for you. Then this way you won't. Yeah, like I said, this way you won't have to wait for the match.
Yes.
That was a good match. 5-4 Flair. Oh, he missed his Flair ducked. He missed his move. About 3 minutes left here. See who's going to win this. Glad it's a close one. Some of these are not close sometimes. This one's a close one. Tied. We could have a draw here because there's no overtime. There's been a minute and a half. They're tied at 5. Might end up with a draw. All right, 1 minute. They got needing if somebody needs a fall in the next minute here. We're gonna have a draw. All right, next up, John Cena and The Rock. I'm gonna do next. And if you're just joining us by request, and I'm gonna go eat, so I'll leave it running for you guys. We kicked out. We may have a draw. Yeah, I wish there was overtime with these matches, so there wouldn't be a draw. But I think we're gonna have a draw because they're running low on time here. Yeah, we're gonna have a draw. They don't have time to get a count. Yeah, and he went through him outside. Forget it. Then draw, and we got a 5-5 draw. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's the way it goes sometimes. Draw. Look at that. After all that, a draw 5-5. Crazy. All right. Yep, coming right up. All right, Cena and Rock. Here we go. There's your match. All right, I'm gonna go eat, and I'll come back with more wrestling.
Okay. Hi, Bummy. He's eating lunch. Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave for a bit. I'm gonna watch the news. I'm back.